Hey everyone, Mano back here with another Destiny 2 video guide. There's a bajillion videos on how to get to the max throne world rank, but many of them cover them in being in groups. You need to have groups together, go do patrols, go find chests and things like that, and people go to different areas. None of them are as easy to do as this farm. In addition, you can also farm throne world weapons as well as any of the deep sight resonance weapons. This thing is the best farm in Destiny right now. It's pretty much the new loot cave. There's a couple of reasons you want to do this. First of all, this will unlock the higher tier difficulty of the Witch Queen campaign weekly missions. That's incredibly important because that is the main source of the Ascendant alloy, which is necessary for the high-end weapon crafting that was introduced in Witch Queen. In addition, by doing this, you get access to the higher end of the Wellspring activity, which is the master difficulty. By doing this, you have a greater chance of getting some of the throne world weapons, as well as more of that Ascendant alloy and the high stat Veritas armor. If you want to shape any of the throne world weapons, this is pretty much a requirement since the weapons are so hard to drop from the Wellspring activity on the normal mode, especially with the red box around them. Plus, when you get up to the highest difficulty of your Throne World XP, you'll get increased rewards from Throne World engrams, including stacks of resonant alloys and a Throne World weapon, which has already been acquired. This is where we're going, and this is where we're going to get to by the end of the video, but let's show you how to get started. So a couple of things that you need ahead of time. Number one, you do need to be at Throne World rank 15 so that you can get the Deep Sight Resonance Tier 3, which is actually not really hard to do. Here's what I did to get to level 15 ridiculously quick. As soon as you unlock Fynch's abilities to get bounties, go pick them up between every mission. I ran 2 characters through the campaign, both on Legend, but you don't have to do them on Legend. You can certainly do them on normal. By doing that, I was able to go through and get my Throne World XP absolutely cranked. I think I needed just a couple more levels, and to be honest with you, all I had to do was run a couple of heroic public events in the Throne World, and I was done. I was at level 15. I did all of that pretty much solo, so it didn't take me much time, and I didn't have to have another person in the fire team with me or going and picking up patrols. Although, if you want to make it go a little bit faster on your path to rank 15, you certainly can do that as well. Once you've got everything ready to go and you've got Deep Sight Tier 3, head over to the right side of the Throne World. We're going to follow the path that you see here on screen, which I've sped up just a little bit. If you've got an eager edge sword or anything that will help you with your jumping, this will also help you through your path. For example, if you're on hunters, you should be using stompies, warlocks, transversive steps, and titans using lion rampants. If you're new to this and aren't comfortable using your sparrow, I just say hop across and find out where the farm is first. We'll talk about the sparrow technique here in a second to make it go even faster. As you head down the stairs here, you'll find yourself out of the quagmire into the alluring curtain. There are 2 deep sight resonance areas we're going to use, but we're going to just use one of them for this farm. So go ahead and hit that, and that's only unlockable once you've gotten the tier 3 deep sight resonance. And up on top of this is a chest that will give you 200 XP for the throne world. But we're not done. Hop on top of the chest here to get a little bit more lift, and we're going to head over to where that lamp is that I'm aimed at. We're going to go around the corner. Again, this is where your jumping exotics or your eager edge sword will help out a ton. If you're on a top tree Dawnblade, you could also use a dash and do that as well. Pick up the chest, and then you've got 400 throne world rank in less than 20 seconds with this. Now we're going to start the farm here. Now I'm going to show you this trick. If you can get your sparrow across into this area, you can literally just take this sparrow back into this little room here, turn right back around because now you're loaded into quagmire, and then head back in. You'll want to make sure that you don't take your sparrow all the way up the stairs. You want to leave it here before where you jump down, because if you take your sparrow too far, you'll actually end up losing your sparrow and you won't be able to do it. And then you just rinse and repeat over and over and over. Let's show you how to get the sparrow across. When you zoom over, try to zoom over one plate at a time. Make sure you catch your breath and then try to zoom across. Now, if you get into this position, just keep boosting forward and catch your breath. This one here, as you come to the left, is probably the toughest, but once you make it over to this room, it is a breeze. Again, I highly recommend that you leave it right at the bottom of the stairs or right before this edge, like right here, because you don't want to jump down here with your sparrow and lose it at this point. In minutes, I was able to hit multiple ranks in the throne world with 2 chests in this easy farm. I've seen some videos saying 3 to 4 hours to your max rank. With this technique, you are going to get max rank in less than an hour, as long as you've got the tier 3 deep sight. All right, let's say you're not a master platformer for the second chest and you miss it. Just head down over to this path over here. This is where the deep sight is going to be specifically for the second chest. So if you miss the jump right after the first chest, just head up over here, grab that deep sight resonance, and then just hop up here to the chest. You've only wasted a couple of seconds, so it's no big deal, but at least you've picked up both of the chests and you're set. Go back to the door and do it again. This is also the fastest farm for the Throne World weapons that don't come specifically from the Wellspring. I was able to completely fill my Postmaster in a matter of 20 minutes, as almost every time I picked up the chest, I got a weapon drop, including getting more weapons that have deep sight resonance markers on them. So not only am I farming the weapons, I'm also farming any of the materials I need for weapons crafting. Because of all the weapons that I get, the Throne World XP, the Glimmer, this is the best farm in Destiny 2 right now. In fact, this is the best legendary shard farm and is the easiest to do, and it is solo as well, which makes it so easy to do. If you choose to do this with other people in your fire team, just make sure that you all leave the rooms and get the chests at the same time. Otherwise, they will despawn and not reappear until both people in your fire team have left the instance. So make sure you get that done so you can get lots of loot together in a team or solo. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you want more Destiny 2 content, make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you think that there is a better farm somewhere else. Stop over to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/manodestra, if you need more help. And as always, good hunting, Guardians. I'll see you next time in the universe of Destiny.